Chapter 76, If not now, when? Lin Chuxu was stunned for a second after hearing this. Then, she looked blankly at the floor. On her side, Mommy Lin said, after you are done thinking about it, just get the divorce, and we will bring you back to England. Lin Chuxu shuddered. She looked up at her mom, a bit in disbelief that those words came from the mouth of her parents. In the past, it had always been Lin Gairan wearing the pants in the family, almost like a dictator, forcing her to marry Su Cheng. They said that as long as they were alive, she wouldn't be able to escape this marriage. But now, it was actually her parents that changed their mind first. Her heart was in a mess, and she needed some time to calm herself. It was really important to her whether she divorced or not. If she didn't do it this time, then there might never be another opportunity to take the way out, but she still had feelings for Su Cheng. This time, her parents actually agreed for them to divorce, so there must have been a reason. But in any case, this really isn't the appropriate time to talk about divorce. She should at least consider it after Su Cheng recovers. Su Cheng felt bad about not being able to take the Lin Gairan couple out to see the city. The Lin family didn't really mind, and Mommy Lin even went to restaurants and brought back all kinds of delicious food for him that were great for recovery. When the whole family was in the ward that night, Ran Jing and Shen Yao came to visit him. When they went in, upon seeing Lin Chuxu already there taking care of Su Cheng, Shen Yao was quite confused. Caught off guard, Lin Chuxu also didn't know how to explain. You guys are Su Cheng's friend, right? Mommy Lin reacted fast enough and greeted. Shen Yao nodded, and then she asked, you guys are? We are Su Cheng's auntie and uncle and also Chuxu's parents. Su Cheng's dad was a dear friend of ours, so we are almost half of Su Cheng's parents too. Shen Yao's eyes stared wide open as a smile of surprise appeared on her face. Oh, it's actually auntie and uncle, I didn't expect to see you two here. I'm also a good friend of Chuxu. She had never told me about stuff back home, and I was just so curious what kind of woman could give birth to a daughter this beautiful. Now that I see you, I got my answer. Haha, you are really sweet. Mommy Lin immediately started chuckling upon hearing those words. So you and Su Cheng knew each other already? What a small world. Shen Yao looked at Lin Chuxu and laughed, then why did you tell me you don't know him? Lin Chuxu bitterly smiled, and she could only blame it all on her company. I had no choice, the company wants me to stay mysterious, so there are many things that I shouldn't disclose. Ran Jing already knew that Lin Chuxu and Su Cheng knew each other. In the morning, afraid that Shen Yao would be angry, she partially confessed to Ran Jing so she could help her drag Shen Yao away. However, Chuxu didn't tell her about the marriage. Why are you two here? Su Cheng asked in curiosity. Ran Jing pulled out a banner from behind her back, smiled, and said, Here, I'm here representing the police department to give you this banner of recognition. Lin Gairan laughed, took the banner and hung it up on the wall. Do they have to do this? Su Cheng smiled helplessly. I didn't rescue or save someone, why would they give me this? Gate Master Yan died, so by following the conditions of the death match signed by him, the police force was able to seize their properties and take evidence of the core members' crimes from North Gate into possession. The HQ already sent out arrest orders, and as soon as those core members are caught, the district they controlled will be completely liberated. You took out Gate Master Yan, which is a big achievement. Director said that after he took care of the arrest operations, he would be coming over to visit you. Right now, you are like the superstar of Shangqing's police force. Ran Jing smiled and continued, Tonight, I'm responsible for guarding you. That would be too troublesome, just Chuxu and her brother should be enough, Lin Gairan said. And me? Auntie and uncle, rest assured, I can also help take care of this guy. We are friends after all. Shen Yao smiled, came to Su Cheng's side, and said in a low voice, I retrieved the money you placed as a bet in the underground market. How are you planning to thank me? Right now. You are a man with a net worth of 10 billion. Lin Lei got closer to his sis and whispered, looks like my brother-in-law's a hot commodity. If I'm not wrong, this beautiful girl has a crush on him. Sis, even if you guys get a divorce, I guess I won't have to worry about my brother-in-law dying forever alone. Lin Chuxu shot a glare at her brother and said while gritting her teeth, if Su Cheng likes her, then I'm willing to sign. Su Cheng almost forgot about the money he bet on the fight. This might be the happiest thing about the entire fight. Keep the money for me. After all, money from the underground market is going to be difficult to convert to legal income, so it's not wise to bring it into the public. Maybe I will save it and use it later when I'm in another country, Su Cheng said. Shen Yao nodded. She was quite happy on the inside. As long as Su Cheng was leaving his money with her, it meant he still trusted her. Ranjing, you still have to go to work tomorrow, right? Tonight I can stay behind with my little brother to take care of Su Cheng. Hearing that both Ranjing and Shen Yao wanted to stay for the night, she immediately said. My supervisor allowed me to guard Su Cheng for the next few days, so it's technically work. Then, Ranjing looked at Su Cheng and said, can I talk to you alone for a second? Su Cheng looked at her and then looked at his family, and the Lin family all sensibly left the ward. Lin Chuxu reluctantly looked at Su Cheng, and then at Ranjing and Shen Yao. She suddenly felt uncomfortable as if she was excluded. When it was just Shen Yao and Ranjing left in the room, Ranjing then started talking. My undercover agent in East Gate said that Gate Master Yan's death and North Gate's demise seriously affected the subtle relationship between the four gates. They probably sensed the pressure and was afraid that more trouble would come to them, so they are temporarily working together. I got intel saying you are in danger. Su Cheng didn't talk, it was as if he had already predicted it. In fact, ever since he offended North Gate and East Gate, he was already prepared to go head-on against all four gates. This time, he erased North Gate off the map, and the other three probably wouldn't let him go easily. If those three gates don't do something, then their reputation would also take a big hit. So you are here to protect me for the next few days. Su Cheng immediately understood the real reason Ranjing was here. Ranjing nodded. Yeah, I think they would be coming with a lot of preparation. It's too easy for them to take out one guy in Shangcheng, so you must not underestimate their capabilities. I'm here with my squad of 15 people in total, including me. We will be the ears and eyes around the perimeter of the hospital so you don't have to worry. However, you have to not let Chugxiu's parents get involved in this. You know how these people work. If they can't deal with you, they will deal with the people around you. They can do all kinds of heartless things. If you are okay with the plan, then I will go out and talk to Chugxiu and her family and get them to go back first. Su Cheng nodded. After Ranjing left, Su Cheng then turned his eyes onto Shen Yao. Why are you still here though? Shen Yao smiled and looked at Su Cheng, a bit seductively. Guess. Su Cheng looked at Shen Yao suspiciously. What do you want to do? Shen Yao chuckled. Revenge, of course. It's rare that you are injured, so if I don't strip you naked now then when am I waiting for? Su Cheng.